Èmi Ọlábísí Rukayat ní àdúgbò ọmọ bàbá onínú rẹ̀ Razaki Gawat kókó mo kọlẹ̀kùn rẹ̀ lọ́hùn ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ ti gbàròyé mo gbàdúrà mi dé o.
Assalamu alaikum Nigerian Muslim singers. My name is Ifeleya Yodiji Abdurrahman. I am the founder of Islamic Talent Foundation and Association of Nigerian Islamic Music Scholars. Right about now, there is no news about the fact that we've lost a valuable and a very virtuous woman within the Yoruba Islamized music industry of Nigeria. And I'm talking in person of late Alaja Rukayat Gawat Oyefeso, who died a few days ago, and this death has really caused a lot of mourning from well-wishers, friends and families. And on our own side at Islamic Talent Foundation, we have also took our time to also did a tribute broadcast. And even if you get into our community where we have online, you will see a lot of people paying condolences to the family and friends of Alaja Gawat. This video that I'm talking about is yet to be released by Facebook. We don't know the reason for that, and we don't know why, because it wasn't banned and it wasn't blocked, but yet was telling us that it will soon be available. Even up to now, it wasn't available. But inside that video, there are some things that we talked about when it comes to, you know, sharing a little bit of the history about who was Alaja Gawat then.
Mo fi Ọlọ́run tó dá mi mo fi búra, ẹni tó lè tọrẹ bí Rúkà ọ̀pọ̀ láyé, ẹni tó lè ṣàánú èèyàn bí Rúkà ọ̀pọ̀ láyé, ẹni tó lè fúnyàn ní gbogbo nǹkan bí Rúkà ọ̀pọ̀ láyé.
Nínú nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe tó wú mi lórí jù wọ́n ní pé there was a day tá lọ show wọn kan, àwọn ni wọ́n ní show yẹn, personal show ni, wọ́n jẹ́ sí pé around the ọ̀dọ̀ wa ni. So èmi àtàwọn band ní wá gbìyànjú pé jẹ́ ká tiẹ̀ ṣeré lọ, ṣe wá rí wa, wọ́n welcome wa, wọ́n ṣe ògbẹ́, wọ́n dẹ̀ fún wa ní ààyè gẹ́gẹ́ bíi pé bóyá wọ́n pè àwa náà sí òde orin yẹn.
She hailed from Lagos State, and she was the daughter of that broadcast presenter and as well as musician in person of Alhaji Aremu Gawat, who gave birth to her and who was also missing in 2012. She's a mother of two, and she started her professional career in 2006, and she has done almost more than 8 albums. That is more than 8 Islamized albums. And if you don't also forget, we also pinpointed it that she could also be the person we can indicate as the most successful female artist from the Islamized music world, especially in the southwest of Nigeria. She died after some time in the hospital, which was not known to people that were very, very close to her.
Yàwó dẹ̀ sọ fọ́kọ ẹ̀ pé ó rẹ̀ wọ́n, àwọn ò dẹ̀ mọ̀, àwa dẹ̀ wà ń bí kẹ́yìn ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ bo nǹkan, a dẹ̀ kìlọ̀ fọ́tún a kìlọ̀ fósì. Ọlọ́run ló lẹ̀mí lóòótọ́, ṣùgbọ́n ó yẹ ká ṣáájú ara wa, kó wá jẹ́ pé àyà jíjá kí n ló pa.
And on top of the death of this Alaja, a lot of people has been coming out to pay their condolences, except one man that also came out and started talking trash. We can't help it as Islamic Talent Foundation but to come out and rebuke something like this, because this is what we are always against when you see people, you know, antagonizing music in Islam. And I'm not only going to be talking to this man alone, I'm also going to be challenging all the association of Islamized musicians in Nigeria. That's what are you guys doing? Something like this will continue to happen from time to time. It won't stop. So my question is, when are we going to end this debate? When are we going to end this ambiguity among so-called the Islamic society about music? When I see people like them, I believe to myself that they know nothing about music in Islam, and that is why they begin to talk trash. Why will you want to go against something you don't have knowledge about? None of you ever write articles. None of you ever done any research. None of you has ever done any investigation. None of you has ever been on the field trying to know what is really happening when it comes to music in Islam. And yet you will just sit at the comfort of your room, talking trash, saying things, saying bad things about people that God has given this talent, and they are using it to propagate Islam. To me, I felt like this is a slap on the faces of associations that we have in the southwest of Nigeria. If you guys cannot do anything by ensuring that most of your so-called members are empowered intellectually, professionally about what they do, and let the public know that what you are doing is in line with the cultures and traditions of Islam. Then what is now your purpose? What is now your purpose? People like that stupid man will continue to come out from time to time to continue to say rubbish, and you cannot stop them until you begin to take steps like educating the public, do seminars, do training and retraining. In fact, I wasn't surprised that there are some of these so-called Islamite artists that they cannot even defend the work they are doing. They can't convince you that what they are doing is truly right, because a lot of them just got into the industry and they felt like they are just, they can just do and undo. And that is because most of these associations are also careless. I wasn't so surprised when I saw one man again interviewing the late Alhaja Gawat that Oshilense when it comes to Islamic music. And these are people that when you check their brain upstairs, you will see that they have, in fact, they don't even have little or anything about the so-called music in Islam. And if Islam is the bedrock of civilization for the whole world, what makes you think that music is not part of it? And what makes you think that music is subjected to a particular religion? Music is cultural. It's not something subjected to any religion or anybody. I just want to use that opportunity to get back to every one of you, especially every one of you that call yourself Afa. Who told you that you even know anything about music in Islam? Torí gbogbo ọgbọ́n ẹ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó ti rí pé làákàyè yín, ìmọ̀ yín, ọgbọ́n yín nípa orin nínú ẹ̀sìn ó kéré jọjọ sí nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ. So for this reason, I will always tell you and I will always inform you. Please, if you don't want to be trashing yourself online, stop attacking any Islamized musician. You should stop that right now, because what you are talking about, you don't even have the knowledge. You don't even have any proof. Quran sọ wípé that same Quran náà làwọn àfáà àdìsí yín náà ń lò láti antagonize nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ. Àdìsí sọ pé that same àdìsí yẹn náà làwọn kan ń lò tó fi antagonize yín. But why don't you drop hadith and Quran away from this thing and use your common senses and ask yourself, does this thing really look like Islam is against it? Does this thing really look like the Prophet went against it? You never ask yourself these questions. You never do yourself any research. You go nowhere. You don't even know anything about this thing. And you are here judging someone. And that stupid one also, you are not God's PA. You are a human being like that person. You too, you are still going to die. I don't know what usually gets to people's head when the issue of fanaticism comes into their head. I don't know. So for this reason, please, that is number one. Number two, to all the associations that are concerned, all you always fight for is I want to be the chairman, I want to be the executive. And after being the executive, what have you been doing to impart knowledge into the lives of your members? What have you been doing to empower them? And that is the most important side of it. So all these associations should go and do something that will educate and enlighten people the more about Islamic music. And I can't even blame some of you, because even you that you want to train themselves or that you want to organize it yourself, do you even know anything about this? Do you know the importance of that knowledge? Do you know the importance of having that power? But none of you knows it. But I hope that this challenge coming from that man will be able to open your eyes and you'll be able to see beyond what is happening right now. Our special condolence still goes to all the families, all the family members, all the friends, all the well wishers that has been mourning the death of this noble woman. I hope Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to be with you people and stay by you. Till I come your way again, I still remain your humble host, Ifeleye Ayodiji Abdurrahman, saying Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.